Hey guys, and welcome back to Fields of Mistria. Real quick, I'm going to turn on the audio a little bit. So let's continue. It's raining. I get to pick up my dog. Right. I said that I would start working on getting some wood. I just got a chickpea from cutting down wood. Okay. So I actually have good news. I'm gonna be streaming starting tomorrow. So I wasn't sure the process and all of that. So I'm really excited because it seems like I'm making a breakthrough with it. Right now we're just vibing and enjoying the music. The kind of repetitiveness of this game. And the Stardew-esque sort of vibe to it. How much wood do we have? 90. Not enough. I'm glad we can't get colds in this game. That's nice. Give me more wood. Oh, sugar. Alright, we're gonna have to keep going tomorrow. Right in it at the end. Ooh, we're gonna have to... We'll do some wood cutting and then we'll go to the inn. Cut that wood. Also, sorry I sound tired. I was trying to figure out the streaming stuff only to learn that I can only do it in 24 hours. I was also doing some voice acting for a project. Yes, give me more wood. At times like these, I wish that Sino was here. Give me some bad puns to laugh at. Oh, that's right. I can also go to the bathhouse. So I might actually do that. Yes, cut that down. What is that? Come on. Yeah, no. She's so sleepy. Okay. So we'll go to the bathhouse. We might do that a few times today, so that we can get as much wood as we can. Hi guys, we'll talk to you later, don't worry. Bathhouse is here. Hi Dozy. Dozy indicates that today's bath is exceptional and hopes you agree. Thanks Dozy, I'll head in. You can tell that Dozy is wishing you a pleasant rest of your day. I love Dozy. What on earth? He's the best. Ooh, I should have enough wood now, actually. Hi, Valen. In the capital, I would find a nook on Main Street and read a book while people do their weekend shopping. The Saturday market takes me back there. I guess we'll buy something from the Saturday market too, maybe. Okay, I have to remember how to do this. Deposit the required materials in the donation box outside of the mill and then bring 1,000 tesserae to Adlin. Oh! Okay, I need copper ingots, not copper pieces. Okay, the box outside the mill. Where is the mill? Oh, the mill's over there, I think? That's not the mill. I was wrong. The mill. That's a lighthouse. Oh, do you guys remember how I said that I was going to... Yeah, I don't see the mill at all. Guess we're gonna go searching for it. But you remember how I said that I was going to look into what I'm supposed to be doing here? I didn't do that because I still wanted to do this mostly without any help. But I think I will actually do the research. I'm offering a new resident discount you might want to take advantage of. Buy one bath, get one bath. Oh. Well. Talking to her was certainly a good idea. Hi, March! Yeah, let me just make 2 of these. Yoinked! Alright, so I have 2 of those now. Summer's nearly here. Time to tear those sleeves off another old shirt. I'm looking to make replicas of the shield, sword, and helmet. What do you think? We'll need to do a bit of detective work to find the secret of this alloy. But that's a fun part. He's so cute. Here you go, March. Oh, this is not bad. No mill there. I have this feeling that it's here. Oh, duh! The mill looks like a mill, so let me look for the mill. Yeah, I see it. That sounded so dumb, but guys, hear me out. It made sense to me, okay? Yep, there it is. Shadow flower. Hi, kids. Okay, that, this. And then tesserae. To Adlin. Hi, Balor. Mistria is pretty, isn't it? I can see why it's been attracting new residents like us. Turn in. You're indispensable, Lumine. Let's get this mill running again. Damn, look at him go. It's so pretty! Incredible. Woo! Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to use all kinds of new products now, Lumine. Would you like to hear more about how to process items? I think we did. Oh, I suppose you've done this before, huh? I won't have to import overpriced green anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are gonna be thrilled. If you want to try your own hand at raising animals, you'll need somewhere for them to live. Just come by the workshop with the right materials. We can set you up with coops and barns. Thank you again, everyone. Will you come play at the inn tonight, Lumine? It's the only night grown-ups would get to have fun. Poor grown-ups. Lumine, please tell Del she's not allowed to put more frogs in her pockets. Last time they all got loose in the inn and Mom and Dad had us chasing frogs in the kitchen until bedtime. But what's the point of pockets if they don't have frogs in them? My character in Aylin's game is a woodland druid who speaks the true name of flowers. Want to read my character bio? Now what incarnation is going on here? I'm not planning incarnations, Dad. But how else is my pun going to work? Okay, Sino. Okay, right. I still want to get more wood, because it's always good to have wood. 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 More wood. I feel kind of bad because these are such pretty trees. Metal. More trees. A voice inside the mines? I recall that humans once offered their prayers from both above and below the ground. However, that was long ago, and human lifespans are short. So it's not a human. Interesting. Maybe a new character? Let me just... Farming, archaeology, cooking, blacksmithing, woodcrafting... Time to see D&D again. No! Alright, kiddos. What is happening? Welcome to the third meeting of the Dragon Guard heist. There's a problem. We were going to make Balor sleepy with cheese and potatoes, but there's no cheese and potatoes on the menu this week. How did I miss this in my calculations? So what do? We improvise. Oh no. You know what happens when Del improvises. Don't worry about it. It's never good. Anyway, if we need Mr. Balor to be asleep, I say we strike at dawn. Del, he'll be inside his room. He'll be so mad. We'll be really quiet. Lumine, you better leave this to us professionals. We'll report back next week. Everyone's here! After your mercurial bout of regicide, you have become the villains of the kingdom. According to ancient Eldurian law, you must now be tried in a court of law. I'm familiar with Eldurian law. We have the right to appoint ourselves as defender. I'll do it. I'll use one of my emerald blessings to summon us an attorney. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh dear. That means our attorney is, a tree. A talking tree? Snigglefritz inspects the tree for signs of intelligence. I mean, I guess he does. Who cares? But tell me, though. It's a normal tree, but it's very pretty. I see. Well, you're all found guilty. Oh, I've got to write a ballad about this one. Del, Maple, and Luke have been sneaking around all night. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Lumine? No, of course not. We're in agreement then? Yes. A truce, so we can take down Ulrich. I'm with you. I can't let Ulrich smudge my reputation. Friends, this is really necessary. Ulrich's just having fun playing the game. Even bought us all dinner with his winnings last time. Besides, he couldn't possibly win a third time in a row, right? Hey, sorry, I wasn't listening. Can anyone tell me what the difference between a regular flush and a royal flush is? Hi, Lumine. Have you tried the soup today? Got yourself a big helping from the pot. Oh my god. Sit with me, Lumine. You're always so busy during the week. Lumine, you're here just in time. Juniper brought something truly special today. I've only heard stories about this wine. Gather around, everyone, for a once-in-a-century occasion. This is Witchvine Merlot, an 800-year-old vintage that I brought with me to Mistria. Witchvine Merlot? Oh, you've heard of it. I suppose with your background you've heard stories. Yes, this is the real thing, and I think the first glass should go to Valen. for really opening my eyes to appreciating the finer things. So, how is it? Don't hold back, Doctor. It's unbelievable. Transcendent. I love it. Well now, isn't that nice? I haven't seen anyone this humiliated since the Count of Thornbrook, and we all know what happened to him. If you don't, I'll tell you later, Lumine. Oh, the bottle. Junie knocked it over. There it goes, all over the floor. I'd offer you some, but my cup is quite empty. Thank you for sharing, Juniper. Correction, this is the most humiliated I've ever seen someone since the Count of Thornbrook. Anything I can make? It doesn't look like it. What is that? Sugar? Oh, sugar. Yeah, no. I was gonna try fishing, but then I realized that I can't. Sleep. Hooray! No other birthdays. It's almost the end of the month. Can't thank you enough for your work on the mill. If you got time, come over to my place. I'll put the kettle on. We can talk about ranching and raising animals. Okie dokie, Loki. Let's go to Hayden. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. So you're looking to raise some animals. I've got quite the selection to choose from, Lumine. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are really useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes. Although you may find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. If you go on to breed your animals with heart-shaped traits, you can even pair them to produce rare colors. Here's some milled feed to get you started, but don't worry. But don't forget you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Lumine. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company, and so do I. Oh, I didn't have enough space for my tea. Alright, let's go see Rice. Hey guys. You'd make a great member of the Dragon Guard, they mean. I'll put in a good word for you next time we have an opening. Getting an early start too, Lumine? You know what they say about early risers, right? If not, I'll wait for it to dawn on you. Money! Vera always gets my fade just right. I like my hair short, so I come to Vera as often as I can. I mean, have you seen Vera's hairstyle catalog? She has so many cute options. Going to have Vera do something about your hair? Rude. Medium pigtail, shaggy bob, heart hair clips, angel wear clips. I don't think any of these would work. I wonder if Adlin and Aelin will ever go through with dyeing their hair with something outlandish. They talk about it, but they've always kept it a natural pink. They should live a little. When I told Celine I used to dye my hair blue, she looked like she didn't believe me. Maybe I should surprise her. Josie loves tea, but I somehow never get a taste for it. Coffee, however, I do like a bit in the evening from time to time. Most sorceresses have an affinity for tea, but it's a latte for me, and Darcy makes it perfect for me. Oh, and she drops something in the foam, that's important. Good to know. Alright guys, give me one moment. Harold talked me into trying a mocha at Darcy's. I've never tasted anything like that. Sweet and bitter. Like my true love, the ocean. Darcy's so nice. She always gives me a maple hot chocolate. You'd be surprised what even a single new piece of furniture can do to brighten up a room. That's kind of cool. If you were wondering, Mary's prices are as fair as my own. Always nice to see in a fellow merchant. Mary is our first stop when we're furnishing the inn. She's great at restoring furniture. Mary has the cutest set of planters for sale. I wonder if they're still around. My extra wide bed frame came from Mary's booth. My second paycheck as curator went towards it. It's been well worth it. These shoulders need room. This dresser Mary's got for sale looks awfully familiar. Almost like the one I made back in the day, but this one's marked as vintage. Couldn't be mine, right? Anna loves to comb Mary's store for mysterious antiques. Sometimes they're much older than anyone thinks. Have you ever seen the wedding outfits that Louise makes? Each is a masterpiece. I think Louis has some of those reinforced pants back in stock. I'm not an expert on whether they look nice, but they stand up to a lot while I'm working on the farm. I like to look fancy. Really fancy. Master Louis understands. Honestly, I don't get fashion much. Louis is always pumped to pick for me though. Did I talk to March already? Yeah, he said something about me getting a haircut. Let me know if you need anything tailored, won't you? Lee pad hat, paisley bandana, pumpkin earrings. Yeah, nothing too good. So, let me go to the mines. Alright. Oh, would you look at that? There's actual music. Ow. Come on, has to be here somewhere. Come on. Yeah, not much luck, guys. Okay. I haven't had to use the docker yet. Yeah, we're screwed. Good job, Baguette. I'm gonna give you a different job, actually. Let's go back to the farm and go to bed. Good girl, Baguette. Okay. Ooh. think only one more day until the end of the month. Yep. So we're just gonna finish off this day. Try and get to the end of the mine. Not the end of the mine, but you know what I mean. Okay. Good. Alright, we got lucky here. Lucky again. Anything? Oh, right! There's that spell! Hold on. I'll use the spell. Oh, I just got the notification that's the summer sale. That's awesome. Swimming in the water with the fishes. But yeah, this is like a little bit less daunting when we have that spell. Yoink! Ow. Nice. Made it! A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero, the water seal. The tablet has an unknown language inscribed upon it. Alan might be able to translate the text if you take a rubbing of the tablet to him. Nice. Let's go to Aelin then. Aelin, I have something for you. Oh hey, Lumine. I was just walking around. Maybe I'll find some cool rocks. March. Must be nice working in something as forgiving as farming. Can't play around when you're working with molten metal. Aelin! Ugh, fine, I have to follow him. Oh, Brace. You want this? Thank you. Well, hello, Lumine. What's this you've given me? Exaggerate your adventures in the mines. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines? Filled with unknown artifacts? Including a stone seal and a tablet with unknown language on it? Which you want my help translating? Incredible! Let's go get this to my office. To think this has been below Mistria this whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. I mean, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. It was spoken a very long time ago. There were a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it. Much of our understanding comes from unreliable secondary sources. But lately I've begun to suspect that there might be someone in town who knows a lot more about it than I do. Let's go ask Juniper! I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has trapped a few hints about the arcane unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I suspect requesting for her to meet us at the manor house will not bear fruit. She'll want to be on her home territory. To the bathhouse! Ah, I can just tell by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you'll find my help to be very expensive. No. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Lumine found a Witch Speak tablet deep in the mines. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. Fascinating. Before I tell you what's on the tablet, I have one request in return. Find any more of these tablets than me and you bring the rubbings directly to me. Fair enough. Of course, Juniper. We're all in this together. Lovely. Let me read it aloud for you, too. Oh, earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swiftly flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. Incredible! Please understand that this in Witch Speak, it's much more poetic and expressive, but I've done the best I can with our common tongue. The only one I'm familiar with is a ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume that means the rest can be found in the mines as well. You count on me? I'm sure we can. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Lumine. We'll be waiting to hear an update with bated breath. Holy guacamole. So much lore is happening. Hi. Elsie's birthday is coming up this week. I want to give her a gift, but what do you get the woman who has everything? Hi, Hayden. Bye, Hayden. Alright, let's save. And that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!